Welcome back to Panero's Mind, my people. What's going on? And thanks for the likes and the subs and everything. It's lovely to see it going up slowly but surely, so I can get the information out. Because you know me, I ain't doing this for money. As the title says, to all watchers out there, watchers, what's happening, my people? What's up? What's up? Bless. Yeah, you see what's going on out here, right? Yeah. So I'm not going to go into any stuff what's going on, I'm just going to say there's a lot going on, As we all know, because we be posting videos all the time. Some of you guys are way further than me, you lot got, but it's not about what you post, it's about what you know, Don't you think it's getting to that time? Don't you think it's getting to that time where, we should all come together? Don't you think it's getting to a time where we should all come together and communicate a bit better together? That's what I think anyway. I'm not saying like create an army. I'm just saying communicate with each other. Maybe I have my WhatsApp number. I can call you. You can let me know information about what's going on over there, and I can let you know information that's going. Because the thing that people don't realize about watchers, there's a lot of us that don't really put out half of what they know. Some people might feel a bit, paranoid about doing so. They might feel that, if they put out certain things, people then will come for them. So I would love to sit down with watchers and, just find out what they got going on in their head, Find out what, I'd like to hear your other stories, not the ones you put out on the net. I'd like to hear all the other stories and the other theories and information and, stuff that you got to show, That's what I would like. But like I said earlier on, man, I think we should all come together, like, all the watchers, I think we should all come together. Like, I'm not talking about building an army. Hell no, I ain't talking about that. I'm just saying that we should all come together and join together. I'm not joining forces or nothing, I'm not joining forces or nothing. But we should join together, and everyone should have a position. You know what I'm trying to say? A lot of watchers, they're not necessarily Christians or in any type of religious group. So a lot of watchers, we do have our people that that we can deal with certain things. But for example, one of my friends, for example, might not be into what we're into. You know what I'm saying? But he's down with that. What he's down with streets or whatever, right? But he's not really a watcher, innit? So he's not really on the same cause of what we're on. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that there's not a couple different causes. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to say we should build an army. I'm just trying to say that I think that with everything that's going on right now and the signs, because you're seeing some crazy stuff, because I'm seeing some crazy stuff. I'm seeing crazy stuff every day that I don't even post, that I don't even make videos out of. Nah, that's how you know me. I'm not doing this for money, because if I was doing this for money, I would literally wake up like I'm going to work in the morning and stay in and just be doing video. I could probably do, if I was to do that, I could probably do like 8 videos a day. Because there's so much information coming in, so much information coming in. And sometimes I don't even do certain videos. If I see like someone has already covered it and they've covered it in a way of, this is how you decipher, this is how you can decipher who the real YouTubers are and who ain't. If I see a story and I think it's been covered thoroughly, I don't even need to cover it. Because when I'm other watcher brothers has covered it. See, this is what's happened with the internet, you see. There's a lot of competition for nothing. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like Hassan Campbell. Now, you might say, oh, don't say man's name. Like, I say whatever name I want to say. No one didn't help me to build my channel, and I'm a watcher, and I still believe in freedom of speech, so I say whatever name I wanna. You know what I mean? It ain't a disrespect. It's that I'm gonna do and say what I want to do. You know. So but people like Hassan Campbell, I've noticed that, you know, when he first came out, he was talking about, you know, paedophilia and being abused and stuff like that. But then all I see is violence on his channel. All I see is him arguing with other people. Now, I can't really call them other people watchers because they're not really talking about the subjects we're talking about. See, there's a difference, and I know our watcher brothers know what I'm talking about. There's a difference between certain subjects. Now, I'm not trying to say that, all right, he's talking about paedophilia, isn't it? But is he talking about paedophilia in certain organizations, allegedly Hollywood and places like that? Or are you just talking about paedophilia as in, you know, do you get what I'm trying to say? You know what I'm saying? Like, so it's like, I don't really hear them talking about the elites. Do you get what I'm trying to say? But then I hear him just arguing with other people. People will look at him and say, oh, look, he's a watcher, because on certain subjects that he might come out with. But his mind's more on rappers, what rappers are doing and stuff like that. To me, that's not a watcher. You know what I'm saying? That's a real blogger right there. You know what I'm saying? I done a video the other day on Osiris talking about, you know, he wanted to leave the game and whatnot. That's different. You know what I'm trying to say? But like this guy now, he's talking about personal issues. He's talking about beef and why would you want to talk on my channel? You're not gonna see any fights. Like if you ever saw a fight with me or something like that, that wouldn't be on my channel. You know what I'm saying? That would more be on like someone else's channel, like you know, someone that caught it on camera or something like that. Not on my channel. You're not going to see any types of violence. Any violence you're going to see on my channel is the violence coming from the elites. I'll tell you that now. But watchers, man, like real talk, like I said, I'm not trying to say that we should build an army. But I'll tell you something, man. We've gone for the watchers that are doing their videos now and they're sharing their videos now. You've already gone too far, man. You put yourself out there. I put myself out there. But you see the thing about me though, I always knew that someone like me would end up doing something like this, because I was one of them guys, I don't give a toss. Do you understand what I'm saying? Like I don't fear none of these little mongrels. You understand what I'm saying? So I already knew like my whole story makes sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Why I became a watcher. You know? It makes sense to me. It all makes sense to me because I don't give a toss. And we need someone like me. You know what I'm saying? We need someone like me. Trust me. Some of you already been through the hell already. Some of you watchers already been through so much already, man. You may be looking at this shit like, hey, you got nothing. There's nothing else I could really go through. So I don't care, innit? But some people don't think like you. So if you remember, when it comes to that time, you know who you're standing next to. You understand what I'm saying? You got to know who you're standing next to. Now, the sad thing about the whole situation is some of your family and some of your friends are not going to be standing next to you when it comes to that time. They're not going to be standing next to you when it comes to that time. Yeah, and if they are standing next to you, you're going to have to decipher at that moment in time if you should be standing next to that person when it comes to that time. Because people are going to be selling out people left, right and centre. People are going to sell you out left, right and centre, trust me. So that's why we should network the team properly so we can stand next to more people that really know what the hell is going on. You know what I'm trying to say? And no disrespect to the other people, because we love them too. But you know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. We need to be standing next to the people that ain't gonna fold. You know? And then we're gonna have to come together at some point anyway. We're gonna have to come together at some point anyway. Whether it's now, next year, the year after that, whether it's 10 years from now, we're all gonna have to get together at some point anyway. So why don't we start doing it from now before we start having power grid crisis and things start messing up for everybody. You know what I'm saying? Think about it. I ain't trying to say that we should build an army, but you know. Watchers, to the watchers, yeah. Hey, listen, one more thing to the guys that are up and coming, innit? Now, I wouldn't really call myself an up and coming watcher because I've been doing this for a long time. I just haven't been making videos. So, for the guys that are up and coming, they're doing this. You will get when you do start researching and you start talking, right? So as soon as you start talking, you're gonna go through some things. Things are gonna change for you, right? Things are gonna change for you. There's gonna be people around you that's not gonna be around you anymore, right? And then there's gonna be new people coming in. You just gotta know what to do and who to, you know, this is life, you know? When you go from the ages of 13, 14, and then you get to the age of the 18, 19, you might not realize this. You might not even realize this till you're 22. But when you get to the age of 22, you realize that not everyone around you is gonna be around you, man. That's just how it goes. Some of them's gonna, you know, go off and do their own thing. Some of them's gonna go and move out the area. Some of them's gonna move country. Couple of your homies are gonna get married and they're gonna go and do their thing. You have to respect that, leave them to it. And then you're gonna get a couple other people that are gonna pass away. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even saying to beef or anything. They could pass away to sickness. Yeah, so I say that basically to say you're not gonna be around the same people that when you was younger. So when you get certain people, yeah, that are trying to ridicule you and take the piss out of you for knowing certain things, just laugh at them and move on, man. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It's as simple as that. If people then can't respect what you're on, yeah, and the things that you believe in, just don't be around them anymore. It's as simple as that. You're not here to worship them. You're not here to worship no man. Do you understand? And that's for the younger, up-and-coming guys that want to do this thing and they think their friends are going to laugh at them. So what if they laugh at you? How are they going to laugh at you for something they didn't know? Does that even make sense? So you know certain things that they don't know. Yeah, where it could be good for them on their heads up, yeah, and they're laughing at you. How are you going to feel shame? You shouldn't feel no shame. You should feel like a professor. The other side, yeah, they're gonna play with you, man. They're gonna mess about with you. They're gonna make you feel down sometimes. They're gonna make you feel like nothing's moving for you sometimes. You know what I mean? You know why? And you know what as well? The funny thing about it, the upper comings, yeah, you probably felt like that for a long time because you know why? You never realized who you were supposed to be. You know, you never realized who you're supposed to be. That's what the thing is. You never realized who you was. You know what I'm saying? But they knew who you was and who you're supposed to be. So they've been messing with you for years, yeah? Messing with you for years. And I'm not talking about beat you up and stuff like that because it's not always physical. Sometimes it's more time it's spiritual. You know, tapping into your cortex and messing with you through your mobile phone and stuff like that. Making you feel a certain way certain days and another day you feel different, yeah? And this is exactly why, and I know this is exactly what's going on, and this is why, and it happens to a lot of people, a lot of watchers, a lot of people putting these videos together. You don't think putting these videos together are easy? I'm talking about the ones that are outside watching in now. You think that these videos are easy to put? Listen, the shit that the watchers go through, you know, from day to day or wherever. Like not everyone goes through it, but it's not easy. Just dealing with the spiritualness and the messing with the you know, with one's mind, you know what I'm saying? So, the watchers out there, this is what I'm trying to say to you, that it's better that we will come together and we meet up all together. You know, it could be either like, we can get like a venue in the UK, we can start off like that and then make it bigger. You know, and I'm not disrespecting vegans or anything like that. I'm not talking about just vegans. I'm talking about people with knowledge. I know people that are vegan that have extra knowledge, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about watcher knowledge, not someone just sitting in their house eating vegetables and never even told anyone about it. That's not a watcher. Yeah, at least you've at least posted something or something in your life, or spoke to someone about it, or actually went to some conferences or something, you know. Or you own an allotment and you've been telling people about it. That's cool. But this is why we should all come together, because everyone suffers their own little thing. Yeah, and there's nothing for us, you know what I'm saying? That we're sitting on the internet, we're putting out all these videos to the people, right? But what about us? We need strengthening too, you know what I mean? We need strengthening too. Yeah, we're learning. We learn a lot. We learn a lot. The amount of things that go through our brains from day to day is crazy, that we can even get on with the other day-to-day routines that we have to do. And they have to be done because bills need to be paid, and you know, we need to eat, and children need to be fed. But the watchers, them, seriously, man, keep your eye on me. I want you watchers to keep your eye on me. Like I said, I ain't trying to build no army though, you know. But I want you to take heed to this message. I'm on Facebook, Don Panero. I've got a Facebook page, Panero's Mind. I've got an Instagram page, Panero's Mind, and I've also got an Instagram page, Don Panero. And I do read all my messages, right? We need to come together, people. There's too much madness is going on out here. You might have family close to me in a different country. I might have family close to you, and they're going to need help because there's certain people don't know certain things. So when they see certain things, it's going to affect them differently how it's going to affect us as watchers. And you know what I'm talking about. When they see certain things, it's going to affect them differently than how it's going to affect us, because our brains are open and we're open to these things. You know what I'm saying? We're open to these type of things, and we know how to deal with certain things, and we can explain certain things. And we have to decipher certain things. I know what the next move is. So we need to start really trying to think about how we can build our own little thing and come together. And I ain't no beg friend, never been a beg friend in my life. I never even used to like people like that. But it's time now. This is for a different cause altogether. Yeah, I'm a survivalist, yeah. At one point we used to call ourselves this, that and that. No, right now I'm a survivalist. Yeah? That means by any means necessary, I will be surviving on this planet, and my family will not be getting touched. And that's just what it is. Yeah, so anyone out there that carries the same heart as me, get in touch with me and let's talk. Seriously. Because this is there's a lot of us, you know, there's a lot of us, and not talking about like bringing us together to do anything crazy, but bring us together so we can strengthen one another. You know what I'm saying? Because there is a lot of us. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna go now because I've got some things to do, and please just stay tuned, man. I'm gonna call this something Watchers Part 1, because I'm gonna keep doing this. I'm gonna keep doing this video once every 2 weeks, or maybe even once a week, just so I can get through to it enough. All right. Now, stay up, bless, love.